everybody, Summer's Locos here, and welcome back to the railway. And welcome back to another review. Today I'm looking at a Western Region diesel locomotive, and that is this, the Lima Class 52 in the BR Blue. So this is a loco that I bought from the Great Electric Train Show in 2025. I bought this for £40. Which is a pretty good price for a Lima Class 52. And yeah, as I don't own one, then I thought this has got to be mine. So yeah, as you can see, it's here now, and this is the first time you have a proper look at the loco. You have seen this running before in Gala videos, but I mean, I dare say some of you didn't actually figure out if that was mine or the person who's with me today, and that is Josh here.
Hi.
Yeah, and he will be joining me for today's review and for the next couple of reviews, but I won't say which ones they are next. But anyway, let's take this loco out of its box, and then we'll start having a closer look at the loco. So let's do this. Okay, so here it is, the Lima Class 52. The end of the box doesn't have much on the side, but I'll show you anyway. So there is the side of the box. So this is L204. 6X8 and diesel locomotive Class 52 D1043, and this one is called Western Duke. So it's quite a nice name. I mean, most of the 52s were named after Western, and then there's something else like Duke or Champion, like the one that's preserved and seen on the main line still to this day. But anyway, let's take this out of its box. So I'll go from this side. Yep, there we are. So let's slide it. There we go. There. And there's 52. Looking good. And then just try to take it out of this box if I can. I put it in here, so I should be able to take it out. There we go, so, blimey, that's quite cool. And, oh dear, one of the buffers has fallen off. Not a very good start, is it?
No.
They got caught on the side there, but thankfully, the Lima ones are just clip-ons. So that's fine. But anyway, there is the loco, the Class 52. Yeah, I mean, look at that. I mean, it's just a lovely to see them on these. And what I like about this is that, like the Class 20 I looked at, this loco has two different head codes on either end. For instance, it has 1 Alpha 17, so probably for express train, and then 5 Alpha 67. It's a funny number. It's not. For probably an ECS movement of some description. So that's quite good, actually. Yeah. I haven't actually noticed that before. Yeah, but that's pretty good. Right, I think it's time we get this loco up against the white background and check out what this loco has installed. Right, let's get started on that. Okay, so there is the Lima Class 52 Western up against the white background. And I have to say, for a Lima loco, yeah, it's just pretty much the same old type of features and details you probably normally see on a Lima 52. But yeah, I mean, to start off, the livery doesn't seem to be scratched or damaged, so that's a good sign of how well this has been looked after by the previous owner. Yeah, and as you can see, there's a nameplate which is just printed onto the side, so it's nothing fancy or anything like that, as well as a number and logo for BR, which is, I think, from the 1980s sort of time, I think. I'm not sure when that logo was introduced.
Which one?
This one here.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's just a BR logo, isn't it? So.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's still around today because you see on most railway signs. But yeah. But anyway, let's have a look at the front of the loco. So over here. Bring it on this side today.
This is 1965.
1965. Okay. Well, that is interesting. So, I mean, this loco was obviously built between 1961 and 1964. So, I mean, that matches it perfectly, so that's fine. But anyway, looking at the front of the loco, which is here, you can probably notice straight away that we have got the D-shaped couplings, which is the classic shape for Lima Locos. I mean, there weren't any name couplings or anything like that. As you noticed, well, I accidentally pulled off one of the buffers to come off, but I mean, that's fine, I just put it back on. That's the good thing about Lima Locos, they can just be unclipped and then changed if they're damaged. But obviously they're not sprung, so because they're just plastic. I mean, it doesn't surprise me being like a 1980s, 1990s locomotive. And obviously this has a ring-fill motor on board. Now, because this is a slightly different, the bogies on this are slightly different, being the fact that the front two wheels of each bogie, are actually, you can actually see the wheels, the whole of the wheels, which is, it's odd to see that on a loco, because normally they're just all covered up by the axle boxes on each side. And obviously with the middle one, able to move around, and also with the suspension, which is different. I mean, this loco is a hydraulic locomotive. Yeah, it does look slightly different. Obviously, this is a Type 2 locomotive, so it's obviously not going to be like a more Deltic sort of type. But obviously, this was one of the locos that didn't actually survive that long on passenger services. I think they were taken out of service in the 70s. I mean, late 70s. I mean, they were already built in the early 60s, so they didn't have that large life on the actual main line. But they still continue today, which is fine. The roof, if I bring the camera up, you can see here, we've just got the basic details, no sort of highlighted features. But I mean, you can see the grilling on both ends, which I do like to see. Also, some riveting for where the little panels go, which is nice to see. Inside the cab, you can see the window wipers on there, and some cab interior. Focus, there we go. You can see some controls in there, plus a seat, which is good to see. So if I wanted to add a driver, I could, or a second man if needed be. And then of course you've got the warning signs here for overhead wires, which is interesting. Well, I wonder when the Great Western Main Line was electrified. Well, it can't be that long ago. I know it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it was quite recent.
Yeah, quite recentish. So this obviously sort of shows how long those overhead wires were put on. But anyway, so there is the logo in full. So detail wise, it is looking good. I mean, the handrails on this is just plastic, no sort of separately fitted parts. I mean, I dare say the buffers are separately fitted, so that can be counted as separately fitted. So that's fine. Moving on there. Obviously, you got the windows, of which I don't think you can actually see anything inside, just darkness. Doesn't surprise me, but I mean, the motor is on one of these ends. Let's have a look here. Is it that end? Or is it that end? I think it might be this end. That's the motor, so I mean, you wouldn't be able to see anything anyway, so that's fine. Right then, I think it's time to get this loco down onto the track, ready for its first test run of this video, and then we'll get on to a running session. Okay, so here is the Class 52 down onto the track, ready for this video's first test run. Obviously, I've tested it before just to make sure it works, just in case I need to send it back or anything. But all I know is it runs okay, but I haven't done a thorough test of it. So without further ado, let's just make sure that it still works. So over to you. I know which it does. And it's a lot more quieter motor being Lima. Yeah, I mean that is just obviously not the quietest in the world, but I mean it's just nice to have a Lima loco that runs fairly quiet.
Here's the slow speed.
Yeah.
A bit closer.
Okay. So slow speeds is just coggy at that speed. It can't hold a. Oh, I know. Yeah, that is just really coggy. That. Let's go the slow speed in the other direction, just to be 100% sure.
Well,
I mean, that is consistent, but it's still a bit coggy. Yeah, it's not the smoothest in the world.
yeah, it's all right at that speed.
Yeah, that speed's alright. Yeah. Let's have a look at the faster speed. So let's get it down to the other end and then come past that 50%. So that's 50% there.
Yeah, that's a bit slow, but
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of a heritage speed, I would say. Let's have a look at fast speed. Okay, so it's not the fastest.
yeah, I mean the Lima Locos you tend to speed up over time.
Yeah, very
Obviously, it isn't
true.
the best, but
Let's have a look at this
probably
way.
real top speed is faster than
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the most locos by Lima just need a moment just to warm up. Um,
that.
all right, there we go.
Alright, well,
Okay, so overall, it's smooth at higher speeds, not as smooth on lower speeds. But I mean, these locos weren't meant for slow speeds; they were meant for high speeds and on the Great Western Main Line. So I mean, that's completely fine. But anyway, I think it's time we get this loco coupled up to a train and test out those couplings. So without further ado, let's send it to the station. Here it comes, slowing down. Let's have a look at that coupling. Smooth as a... Yeah, I was going to say something, but I just stopped myself from saying it. Yeah, that is a nice smooth coupling there, and both hooks have engaged. So yeah, that is good. I mean, this is surprising being both D-shaped couplings, so that's fine. So anyway, let's get the 52 ready to go. Okay, so with the Loco today, I have gone with a mixture of Mark 1s, of both chocolate and cream and BR Blue. As I thought, Western region and being this a BR Blue Loco, I thought I'd just mix it up a little bit. So there you go. So for now, it's time to get the 52 on its way. So let's go. And on the second line, I have gone with another Western region loco. Well, I mean, moved on to Western region loco. And that is this one, the BR Class 50, 50015 Valiant to be precise. And I've gone with a mixture of Mark 2s and Mark 1s with it today. So without any further ado, let's get this one going. And on the third line, I have gone with the BR Green Class 40. No, it's slightly different to the BR Blue, but I thought I'd run this instead. And yeah, I've gone with a mixture of, well, 5 Pullmans and 1 Mark 1. So without any further ado, let's get it going. That will be the one closest to you. And then on the fourth line, I have gone with the BR Blue Class 47, and I have a freight train with it today, a long line of open wagons. So without any further ado, let's get the 47 going.
Well then, after a successful brain session, that is now time to end off this video. I must say I'm really happy with the diesel locomotives, and yet again another very good Lima locomotive in my collection that I'm very happy about, especially being a Western region loco, which I haven't got that many of. But for now, that's all I've got time for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, keep the channel going, and I'll see you all on the next one. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.